What's up, guys? How's it going? Bringing you guys a game of Caspian boat Conquest using the Scar H with a reflex sight, foregrip, and suppressor. And this is before the patch, so before they nerfed it. They didn't nerf it too bad, still pretty good gun. And start off here in the beginning in the chopper, in the gunner seat. Mac be piloting. We'll go fly around for a little bit and shoot some people. And I got the TV missiles on this shit. And some people were asking me what perks and whatnot that I use for my chopper. I still haven't figured out what's really good setup. So I'll get back to you guys on that. Everything kind of seems hit and miss and very situational. But I definitely run flares and air radar. There's usually the two that I mainly run, and everything else is just preference. But I don't know. I still haven't put too much time in with that stuff. Still got to test out everything about it. But yeah, I like the TV missiles. They nerfed them, so I still got to put some time in them and see how they are. Apparently, they blow up when they hit choppers now and stuff, so it might make them a little bit more useful. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. And this is actually a really fun game that I had on Caspian Border. Probably one of the most fun games I've had on Caspian Border. And Caspian Border is one of my favorite maps in the game. Even if most of the time it's not very action-packed and it's very slow-paced, but I don't know. I just have a good time on this map. It's probably the least stressful map for me to play in a game. Like, I never get pissed off on this map. Even if I'm doing bad, I don't know. There's just something about it. I really like this map. For all different types of gameplay styles, I like tank horn on it. Like fucking around with choppers, jets. I like running infantry on it. So usually any map where I could I'm happy with doing just about anything on it is a map that I really like because it gives you options of how to play it. But yeah, a lot of people don't like this map, especially on console. They feel that it's too slow paced and all that. And the main reason for that is the people that are in the game and the people who are playing the game. It has nothing to do with the map. It's just how players play it, and you know, not going for the objectives and all that. We actually ended up getting taken out right there because he had that stealth on. That's the one thing that sucks about running air radar, is that you usually get owned by choppers that got stealth on. And so I've kind of been messing around putting stealth back on, but they actually nerfed stealth in the last patch, so it's not as useful. I still haven't tried the guided rockets or whatever, which is a perk in the pilot seat that supposedly allows you to allows your heat seekers to work a little bit better and all that. And I got this part sped up right here because it was just me running back and forth from the B and C flag, and I couldn't take out that tugs right there. I had to hit it with a grenade one time. No, that was a little weird. And yeah, usually when you play infantry on this map, you just mainly concern yourself with the B and C, and that's usually what me and Mac do. We just run back and forth between these two flags because they're close enough together for, you know, you could hold these two flags with just two people, no problem. And the A and D flags are kind of just get taken a lot. A is definitely more popular than D, though. I have noticed it doesn't matter what side you spawn in. Like, I spawn US side, so we're closer to the A flag, but it seems like even when I spawn the Russian side, everybody wants the A flag, even on the Russian side. So I don't know what's up with that. Like, sometimes they would completely avoid D and just go straight for A, and it could be a nice little battle there. But yeah, I don't know. A is definitely more popular than D for holding down. Don't know why that is, but it is what it is. And using the Scar, and like I said, they did nerf it in the previous patch, making it a 4-shot kill up close instead of a 3-shot kill, which what it was previously. Don't really agree with the nerf. I thought this gun was fine. This gun never really bothered me. It was really good at close range, but the only time you really ever got destroyed by it is if they got the headshot on you, and you know, in that case, I guess you deserve to die, but Yeah, they did nerf it. I didn't really have no problem with this gun. It's a pretty good gun, but it was nothing super special to absolutely dominate in close quarters, especially from only having a 20-round magazine, so you had to heavily rely on your pistol and whatnot. Mac doesn't even like this gun at all, so I don't know. I do enjoy it. I did start using it the past couple weeks just because they said they were going to nerf it, and I didn't really put too much time in with this gun, so I figured I would just to see what all the fuss was about, and I actually put a suppressor on it. And I never run suppressors, but I started running them on this gun around this time just to see what it was like, and I did like it a lot, and I actually still really like this gun even though that they nerfed it. I don't even really notice the change too much, and basically what they did is they just nerfed the close range damage from 34 to 30, so you know, 4 bullets to kill up close instead of 3 like it was before. Same thing with the G3. The G3, people were actually pissed about that they nerfed it, because didn't really need it, and I cut that life out right there because I accidentally fucked up and spawned at the deployment. But I hopped in that growler right quick and head back to C, and yeah, this is a real close game, real fun game, so I had to get in there back into the action and hold these flags. We only had 1 left. But yeah, they nerfed the G3 as well, making it a 4-hit kill up close instead of a 3, and people were pissed about that. The whatchamacallit, the G3 did have a little bit slower rate of fire. I think it was 500, it might have been 550. This is 600, I believe, but it's not too big of a deal. I still really like this gun though, just because it does assault rifle damage at range, so it makes it like hitting people with an assault rifle at range. So this is a gun that I really like to use on some bigger maps that I got to roll with the engineer kit. So, like this map right here, for instance, this is a very good map for it, just because you got a lot of long lines of sight and whatnot. And this map, what else? Firestorm's an alright map port that I seem to use it on. Carg Island's another one. Just the bigger vehicle-based maps. I want to get my long-range action on. Just use this gun right here. It works out pretty good. I've also been starting to use the AK-74U quite a bit, because of it has the same advantage of getting those assault rifle damage at longer ranges. I believe it's 17.5 damage at long range, same as like any assault rifle in the game, excluding the G3, which does a little bit more. It does 20, so you get 5-hit kills with that gun at range, and with this you get 6. So this gun used to be 3-hit kill up close, 6 at max distance. Now it's 4-hit kill up close, and 6 at range, which is fine. I do enjoy this gun, so it's a good time. The only thing I hate about this gun actually is the iron sights. I got some terrible iron sights, but works out pretty good. A lot of people bitched about this gun, and it was used quite a bit. I'd always see it with like an infrared scope and a flashlight foregrip. That was an annoying setup, and yeah, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. Actually, don't see infrared scopes at all anymore after the nerf, and they didn't even nerf them that bad on Xbox. It seems like every platform got a slightly different version of the nerf, almost as if so they could test out all of the nerfs and whatnot. I think PlayStation got it the worst. On Xbox, it's not even that bad, at least from what I've noticed. I haven't used it yet, but I have picked up a couple guns with it, and didn't really notice too much of a difference, except for like the targets in the scope are not as red or orange as they were before, and it's a little bit more dull, a little bit more green in them, so they blend in a little bit more with their environment. But we don't get that fuzzy haze thing when you first scope in, at least that I've noticed on Xbox, as some of you guys on PlayStation do. I watched a few videos after that patch, and it looked pretty fucked up on PlayStation. Maybe a little bit overkill, but it doesn't bother me. I hated that scope regardless, before they nerfed it, after they nerfed it. I just, even though I could see people perfectly fine, I couldn't hit them worth a damn, so I kind of just stayed away from it, because it kind of gave me no real advantage, because even though I had an easier time picking out targets, I couldn't hit them as good. So I would find myself dying more just from not being able to hit the target that I'm trying to hit. So I never really used it. I believe I only got one video with infrared scope, and that was in the beta. And the infrared scope was different in the beta. That shit sucked outdoors for anything more than like 30, 40 feet. It was too bright, and anything in it would just get lost, and you couldn't really see anything. So, but a lot of people actually didn't like it in the beta, and then liked it after the beta. So maybe they should just go with how it was in the beta. But either way, I don't have a problem with it. It never really bothered me. Some people really get pissed off about it though, but it is what it is. And oh right. But this is a real fun game, like I said. This is actually what happens when you actually get both teams that want to play the objective. And this is like the magical gameplay scenario where I get the other team that wants to play the objective and they're not the best. And that's when I get games like this, where I'm running around capping flags all day and destroying the people on the flag to get it capped. And those are definitely my most fun games, when you play with people who are maybe not so much good with the gun skill, but definitely play the game how it's meant to and go for the objectives and all that. Actually, right here I get taken out by the Havoc, and I was like, no! And, yeah, that's a scary situation, getting shot at by a helicopter. Your screen fucking shakes all over the place. That shit confuses the fuck out of me when that happens. I usually have no idea what to do, but luckily the guns on the choppers are extremely weak towards infantry, so I rarely get killed by them. Although lately on in the new Back to Karkin expansion pack on Sharky Peninsula, I've had a few games where the team stole our helicopter and they had both helicopters, and that can be a very annoying situation. But it is what it is, especially because there's no jets on that map. Usually, whenever I get bothered by helicopters in any way, shape, or form, I just hop in a jet and take them out rather quickly. And on that map, there is no jet, so I can't do that. And, like, I don't run stingers. I think I have a combined kill with the stinger and the igla or whatever. I think I got a combined kills of 3 with all those, and that was when the game first came out. I absolutely refuse to use that shit. I don't even believe it should have been in the game. But I guess it has its place. They wanted to get rid of chopper whores and all that, but you can't really circle strafe in this game like you could in Bad Company 2, so it's not really as much of a big of an issue. And you also got jets and everything to help take out with them. So I don't know. I wouldn't have mind if lock-on launchers weren't in this. I definitely wish they had the AT4 in this. And, I don't know why they didn't put it in the game. It isn't a single-player campaign mission, but it's just like a regular rocket, like RPG or the small, and it doesn't like a guided rocket, I guess it would be. I don't know what the hell it is, but yeah, I really wish they would bring back the AT4 from Bad Company 2. That would have been really cool to use. I don't know. That thing was just so rewarding when you hit a chopper or anything with it that was in the air, and you know, it would have been pretty cool to hit some jets with the AT4 in this game. Right here, I get fucking panic aim, but I actually end up getting that guy. I hate that. You get 2 people right in front of you, and you kind of panic, and you're like, I don't know who to shoot at, and then you kind of just get fail aim and get fucked off. But it is what it is. Definitely got to keep calm in them situations, and I find myself whenever I do bad at this game, I'm fucking panicking too much. I definitely pull out my better games when I'm more relaxed and kind of barely even talking, I find, like. And that's probably why live comms ain't so good for me, because whenever I'm doing really good, I don't talk that much. I'm kind of just focused and shooting people in the face and all that, but you know, it is what it is. And I haven't uploaded anything the past couple days. I've just been, or the past day, like I said, I was going to spam you guys with videos, but you know, I've had to take care of some shit, you know, holidays and all that jazz. But anyways, guys, won the game right there, and that was a real fun game I had. Final score 35-6, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Next video, I'll probably do a story time or maybe an alien conspiracy video. I don't know. But if you guys want me to talk about the aliens and shit, what exactly, specifically, do you want me to talk about them? Because it's a kind of a big subject. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and peace. Have a good one.